Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from where you are. This is Mr. Moses again with a brand new video. Today, we are going to look at what we call the new curriculum, which is the new lower secondary curriculum. Now, today we are going to look at mathematics, which is based on what we call the competence-based curriculum, which is looking at how you are conceiving the knowledge of mathematics and what are you benefiting from it. For example, today we are going to begin with the senior to work. Those who have not subscribed on our channel, please subscribe, and we move through this part of the new lower curriculum. Now, when you look at this arrangement today, we are going to look at what we call mapping and relation. That is what we are going to handle today. My friend, I'm just introducing this to you. I need you at least to be attentive and look at the way how we always deal with this concept of the competency-based curriculum. Now, to move through this, we are going just to begin at our home. Because now mathematics, the other days of just finding x, find y, matrices and doing this. No. Today, we are going to look at what we call the competency-based curriculum. Now, let us look at this topic, which is known as the mapping and the relations. How are we going to look at this? I need you to understand the concepts of this part. Now, let us look. Let us begin by looking at what we call a relation. A relation. Yes. When you understand the meaning of the word a relation, for example, let us begin at our home. Now we are having a home or a family. In the family, we are having the father, the mother, then we are having a son and a daughter. Let us say this is Salongo. Automatically, this one will be Nalingo. This one will be say Wasswa. And also we are having Nakato. Now, when you look at a family which is having all those ones, we have a father who is Salongo, we are having a mother who is a Narongo, then a son who is Wasswa, and also a daughter to the other one who is a Nakato. Yes, we need to look at how these people are related in a family. Remember, it is a home, but let us just define this one as a family. Are we together? Now, we need to look at how these members here in the family are related, because now what we are looking at what we call mapping and relation. Before we go to the other mathematics, numbers, and so on, let us first understand what a relation is all about. Now, we are having a father. How a father is related to these ones. How a father is related to a Narongo. How Salongo is related to Narongo. And how Narongo is related to other family members. Let us just look at this one. Now, let us say, for the first arrangement here, let us look at the father. How a father is related to these three. Are we together? Then, Salongo, are you seeing this one? Salongo is a husband. Salongo is a what? A husband to what? To Narongo. Not so. Isn't it? This is the relationship between Salongo and Nalongo. Are you together? It means when you look at a family, there is a relationship between Salongo and Nalongo. And also we are having another relationship, a relation between the father or the Salongo. Salongo is a father to is a father of is a father of Nakato and Wasswa. Are you seeing that one? It means when you look at the relationship between this family, Salongo of father, a father is related to the family in these two ways, and is the head of the family altogether. And when you look at this relationship here, we are having a relation that defines the connection between a father and the other family members. Are we together? Now, when it comes to this part of a topic which is known as mapping and relations, now we look at how these members or a group of items are connected to another item. Are we together? Now, take an example. Now we are looking at another. Now we look at the ma or what we call the daughter or the son. The son. Are you there? Now we need to look at the relationship between a son and the family. Are we together? Let us, okay, now we are having the mother. Let us begin with the mother. How the mother, Nalingo. Nalingo is a wife. A wife to Salongo. Are you there? And also, Nalingo is a mother of Nakato and Wasswa. Are you seeing that one? That is the relationship between Nalingo and the family members. Are we there? Now, when it comes to mapping and relations, now we are looking at what connects these members in what we call in a family. Now, when you look at these statements here, we are having what we call the objects and also what we call the images. Mathematically, whenever we talk about relations, there is what we call an object within the statement or within the connection, and also we are having what we call the image. Are you together? Now let us identify for this one. For your information, you can also get the relationship between the son and the rest of the family members. That is Wasswa, and also you are in position also to get the relationship between a daughter, which is Nakato, to the rest of the family members. Now, let us proceed to another concept here to identify where is the image, the object, and also the image, because in what we call the mapping and the relations, when something is related to another, there are supposed to be an object and also there is an image. Are we together? Now, when you look at the first statement here, Salongo is a husband to Nalongo. It means, now when you look at the statement given here, we have what we call an object. In mathematics, Salongo here qualify to be called the object. Are we together? When you write here Salongo as the object, they are supposed to be an image. Are we together? They are supposed to be an image. And now when you analyze these ones here, we are having what we call an object, which is Salongo, but the image, which is referred to as from Salongo, is the husband to there is what we call Nalongo. And Nalongo here qualifies to be our image. Are you seeing that one? We are driving what we call a mapping and relation in our daily life. We see how these ones are connected. In our connection also, we are going to be having the images, and also we are going to be having the objects. And we are going to look at this one now. When you look at this one mathematically, we can define these people or the connection between these one. We can represent what connects them with what we call an arrow. All together, we connect them using an arrow. Yes, in this connection here, to connect these two, we use an arrow like this. Are you seeing that one? That Salongo, now this arrow is having a statement. The arrow represents is a father of. All together. Now when you write the word in mathematics, this one, the arrow represents is a is a husband, is a husband. Two. Are we together? Yes. When you look at this one, defines the arrow now is having a statement inside it that is a husband. Are we together? Now when you look at this one, now this arrow, the one which is presented here, we can say this arrow is what we call, this one qualifies to be the connection between Salongo and Nalongo. And now this arrow represents what we call a mapping. All together. When you say Salongo is mapped to Nalongo, it means we can use an arrow to represent a mapping. All together. This is all about Nalongo being connected to Salongo. All together. It means Salongo is a husband to Nalongo. Are we together? Meaning, now when you look at this statement here, this arrow is the one that maps Nalongo to Salongo. Are we together? It means, now also we can say Salongo is a father of Nakato and Wasswa. It means, now we can be having Salongo here again. Here we are having Salongo. Here, Salongo being related to two is a father, one, to Wasswa, and also is related to Nakato. Are you seeing that one? It means now a father is mapped onto two images because is a father of two. Are we together? Now it means Salongo is a father to this one and this one. It means in a mapping, we are going to look at different objects which is mapped onto different images. Are we together? Now, this is the concept of what we call the competency-based curriculum. You have to be knowing the relationship between the objects given and also the image which is going to be formed. In our next video, we are going now to introduce mathematics. This math which is going to be introduced here, and we see how this one is going to be having a life of mathematics which is a bit different, but the concept remains the same. We are looking at the connection, how something, the object is mapped onto another image altogether. We meet in the next video for mathematics which is introduced within this mapping and the relations. Have a nice time into, and we meet. Let's meet in another video for the CBC competency based curriculum. Have a nice time.